Let the days pile up like unopened mail, full of bad news. I'm sorry. I stopped fighting the quiet, let it move in, rent free. I'm sorry. I looked in the mirror and walked away without saying hello. You deserve better than this version of me, the one who gave up so quietly. I thought pain would pass like weather, but it settled like dust on everything I loved. This is the apology I wrote to myself in the dark with no one watching. I'm sorry I stopped trying. Sorry I stopped hoping. Sorry I let you become a stranger in your own skin. I'm sorry for every morning I didn't get up, for every night I didn't cry loud enough. Forgive me please, I'm still here, barely. I'm sorry I kept your favorite mug on the shelf like it might come back. I'm sorry I replay conversations that ended years ago, looking for the moment I could have fixed it. I'm sorry I told myself I'm fine when my chest was caving. You were screaming inside and I whispered later. Later never came. I thought silence was strength, turns out it was just surrender in slow motion. This is the apology I wrote to myself on torn paper and shaky lines. I'm sorry I abandoned you when the world already had. Sorry I let heartbreak become the only voice you heard. Sorry I stopped dancing in the kitchen. Sorry I stopped singing in the car. I miss who we were before the weight crushed the music. I forgive you for not being okay. I forgive you for breaking. I forgive you for staying broken longer than you should. But mostly I forgive you for still breathing even when you didn't want to. That took courage even if it felt like nothing. I'm sorry I compared you to people who never lost what you lost. I'm sorry I measured your worth by who stayed instead of who you are. I'm sorry I made loneliness your roommate and never asked it to leave. You're allowed to hurt, you're allowed to rest, you're allowed to be a work in progress forever if you need. I promise to water the small things that still grow. The way coffee smells, the way rain taps the window, the way a song can still make my throat close. I promise to stop apologizing for feeling everything at once. I promise to sit with you when no one else will, even if it's just us in this small room with cracked walls and one dim lamp. This is the apology I wrote to myself and I'm reading it now out loud. I'm sorry and I love you still. I'm sorry and I'm staying. I'm sorry and tomorrow we try again. Even if it's small, even if it's quiet, even if it's just getting out of bed. I'm staying. I'm staying. I'm staying with you. I'm staying with you. I'm side of the pillow. I flip the pillow again, hoping one side still holds your warmth. It doesn't. Cold hits my cheek like a quiet slap. Reminder you're not coming back. Sheets tangled from restless turning. I pull them tight, pretend it's arms. It isn't. Night stretches long, no end in sight. Just me and the dark and the right side empty. Cold side of the pillow, waves to lay. Cold side of the pillow steals my sleep away. I reach across for nothing, just chill, just space, just proof you left this place. Cold side of the pillow keeps me company now. Cold side of the pillow shows me how to be alone, really alone in the bed we used to call ours. Clock glows red, 3:17. I can't breathe instead of she. 1, 2, 3, stop. Heart forgets the rhythm you gave it. I press my face into the cold cotton, smell faint shampoo that isn't yours anymore, but I pretend. Close my eyes, see your outline fading like smoke. Morning will come, light will creep. It will touch the cold side, make it cooler. I'll still be here, still reaching. Cold side of the pillow holds the shape of goodbye. Cold side of the pillow doesn't even try to warm me. I hug it close like it might forgive, like it might remember the way you used to live here beside me, breathing slow. Now it's only me and the cold I know. I used to fight for the warm side, stole it laughing. You pushed me back, playfully mad. Now I let it stay empty, let it stay cold, because taking it feels like stealing from a ghost. I whisper sorry to the fabric, to the dent your head left, to the silence. Sorry I couldn't keep you. Sorry I still need you. Sorry the pillow is better at holding on than I am. Dawn arrives gray and thin, I don't move. Sun finds the bed, touches the cold side, makes it shine like frost. Beautiful and useless, I trace the wrinkle where your shoulder was. Feel the thread come loose, like me. I get up eventually, feet on floor, cold wood, cold air, cold everything. I leave the bed unmade, leave the pillow flip cold side up, so when night returns it's ready, waiting like an old friend who never asks questions, who never leaves. Cold side of the pillow, my only constant now. Cold side of the pillow teaches me how to lie still, to breathe shallow, to survive the hours when missing you is all I allow. Cold side of the pillow doesn't judge, doesn't leave, just stays cold and lets me grieve. Cold side of the pillow, cold side, still here. Cold side it sand scrapes the throat I swallow. Nothing helps, chest full of dust, lungs full of nothing. I sit on the floor, back to the wall, watch shadows stretch longer than hope. No water nearby, no rain in the forecast, just this dry and it's pulling me under. Drowning in dry air, no splash, no sound, just sinking slow into silence. Drowning in dry air, no one sees the struggle, no one hears the gasp. I wave my arms invisible. You left and took the oxygen, left me here breathing shards, drowning in dry. I walk to the window, press forehead to glass. Outside people move, laugh, breathe easy. I try to copy them, inhale deep, cough instead, taste metal, taste absence. Phone on the table, screen stays black. I stare at it like it might save me. It doesn't. Every breath costs more, every second feels borrowed from a life that isn't mine. Drowning in dry air, no current, no tide, just wait, pressing down from inside. Drowning in dry air, no lifeline thrown, no hand reaching. I'm alone with the burn in my chest. You walked away clean, left me gasping in the same room we used to share. Braver, remember how your lungs move next to mine at night, steady warm. Now my stutter skip beats, apologize for still working. I'm sorry, little lungs, for asking you to keep going. There's no reason. I'm sorry, heart, for making you pump this thin, this useless air. I lie flat, arms out like I'm floating, but I'm not. I'm sinking in a mattress, into floor, into nothing. Morning light cuts through blinds, sharp blades. I don't blink, let it hurt. I count inhales, 1, 2, 3. Stop, afraid if I keep counting, I'll reach zero. I stand anyway, legs shake, walk to kitchen, pour water, whole glass, can't drink, throw it closed like it knows. Nothing will help, night return, same cycle, same dry choke. I curl small, knees to chin, try to make the surface for the air to attack. That whisper your name, once it cracks like dry leaf, I don't say it again. Too expensive, too painful. Drowning in dry air, no rescue coming. Drowning in dry air, no shore in sight. I'm still here, still breathing, still sinking. One shallow breath after another, you're gone, and the air forgot how to be kind, how to feel me. Drowning in dry air, still drowning, still here, dry air, drowning quietly. Every goodbye was practice. I said good dog when he got old, held his paw till it went cold. I said goodbye to the house we grew up in, locked the door and never went in. I said goodbye to friends who moved away from the porch, watched them fade. Each one small, each one quiet, each one taught me how to do it. I thought I was ready, thought I was strong, thought goodbye was just a word, not a song. Every goodbye was practice for the one that broke me. Every goodbye was rehearsal for when you finally set me free. You left so softly, no slam, no scream, just silence in me. Learning the scene, every goodbye was practice. Now I'm perfect at alone. Every goodbye was practice, and this one cut to the bone. I said goodbye to dreams we whispered at night, wrote them on paper, burned them in light. I said goodbye to plans, trips we take, tickets we bought for love's own sake. I said goodbye to mornings with your hand in mine. Now the sun rises without a sign. I practiced the leaving on smaller things, so when you left it wouldn't sting, but it stings. I thought the small ones would make me tough, thought repetition would be enough. Every goodbye was practice for the day you turned away. Every goodbye was training for the moment you didn't stay. You packed so neatly, no fight, no blame, just your footsteps fading like rain. Every goodbye was practice. Now I'm fluent and gone. Every goodbye was practice, but this one feels wrong. I practice smiling when people asked how are you. I practice nodding when they said you'll find someone new. I practice sleeping on my side of the bed, practice not reaching for the space you left. I practice breathing without your rhythm, practice living with the rhythm missing. I got so good at saying goodbye, I forgot how to say stay. Now the apartment echoes when I walk through. Every room remembers practicing losing you. Coffee cups still warm from habit, not from you. I drink it anyway, like I'm supposed to. I look at the door, half expect your key, half know it's over, half still believe. I practice goodbye so many times, thought I'd be numb when the real one arrived. I'm not numb, night comes slow, lights go low. I sit in the dark, let the quiet grow. I whisper goodbye to the version of me who thought love would never leave. I whisper goodbye to the hope that stayed even after you walked away. I practice so long now, it's automatic. Goodbye slips out like breathing tragic. Every goodbye was practice, but none felt like this. Every goodbye was practice, but none felt like this. Every goodbye was practice, none ended with your kiss. Every goodbye was practice for learning how to fall. Every goodbye was practice, and I practice best of all. You're gone, and I'm still here, practicing the art of disappear. Every goodbye was practice. press 2 fingers to my wrist. Feel the faint tap, like it's trying not to be noticed. It's still beating barely, like it's embarrassed to keep going without you. The room is loud with nothing, fridge hum, clock tick, my breathing too much, but inside no drum, no rush, no you. Heartbeat on mute, no one hears it break. Heartbeat on mute, no echo, no wake that anyone else can take. I'm still here, still breathing, still bleeding. Quietly, heartbeat on mute. You turn the volume down, left me listening to silence all around. I sit in the same chair, same spot, same cup, cold coffee, ring on the table like a scar. I wait for something to feel out again. Nothing comes, nothing answers. I whisper your name, it falls flat, hits the floor, it doesn't bounce on. I used to feel it, thunder in my ribs when you walked in. Now it's just a polite knock saying sorry, I'm still alive. Heartbeat on you, no rhythm left to dance. Heartbeat on you, no second chance. You took the sound when you walked away. Now every beat feels borrowed, feels great. Heartbeat on you, I'm the only one who knows how loud the quiet gets when love goes. I lie on the floor, ear to the wood, try to hear something moving, nothing. I press my palm to my chest, beg it to speak. It flutters once, then hides. I'm sorry, little heart, I let someone turn you off. I'm sorry, you still try, even when there's no one left to prove anything to. Night comes, same as always. Streetlight cuts the blind, makes stripes on the wall like prison bars. I count them, 1, 2, 3, stop. No point, I close my eyes, see your face, all focused, then sharp, then war like prison. can't do this anymore. Coffee's black, bread is dry. I've forgotten how to cry, but the ache is always new. Everything reminds me of you. I forgot how to miss you less. Living in this heavy mess. Deepest blue, deepest black. You are never coming back. I am lost, I am small, watching shadows on the wall. Try to hide, try to run, hating every bit of sun. Disappointed in the end. I lost a lover, I lost a friend. Heartbreak lives inside my chest. It never sleeps, it never rests. I am lonely in the dark, waiting for a single spark. Deep depression, heavy chain, rhythm of the winter rain. Simple words, quiet pain, driving me so insane. I am hollow, I am thin, letting all the darkness in. People talk, people stare. I act as if I'm really there, but I'm a ghost, I'm a shell, living in a quiet hell. Broken glass, broken trust, dreams are turning into dust. Lost the map, lost the way, just trying to finish the day. I forgot how to miss you less. Living in this heavy mess. Deepest blue, deepest black. You are never coming back. I'm lost, I am small, watching shadows on the wall. The pain is old, the pain is deep. Promises I couldn't keep. Alone at night, alone by day. Nothing left to say. Close the book, kill the light. Maybe I'll fade tonight. Missing you more every day. Watching it all fade away. I forgot everything that I am not. Miss you less, miss you less. I'm a ghost in a dress, or I'm a mess. Less and less, never less. Silence after I love you. I said it soft like a secret. I love you. You looked at me, then away. No echo, no return. The words hung there between us, then fell like snow. No sound. Now the room keeps them frozen on the floor. I wait for something, anything, a a sigh, a lie, nothing, just the clock counting how long it takes to disappear. The silence after I love you is the loudest thing I've ever heard. It screams without opening its mouth. It fills every corner, swallows the light, the silence. After I love you is where I live now. Small, curl tight, trying not to breathe too loud. You didn't say it back, and the not saying became everything. I replay it every night, the exact second your eyes change from warm to polite to gone. I search your face for the moment love left. I can't find it, it was quiet like a door closing in another room. I still hear it click. I talk to the empty space where your voice used to be. Ask why quiet, why not even I'm sorry. The space doesn't answer, it just grows. A silence after I love you is a weight on my tongue, a stone in my throat, a hand over my mouth. I open my lips to speak, air comes out but no sound. The silence after I love you is the new language I speak best alone, fluently, endlessly. I tried filling it with music, with television, with my own voice, reading out loud. Nothing works, the silence learns every trick and waits patient, older than me. Some nights I whisper I love you to the ceiling, to the wall, to the pillow, hoping if I say it enough, the echo will come back. Different, softer, yours it never does, only more quiet, deeper quiet, perfect quiet. Morning arrives, gray, uninvited. I make coffee for one, stir slow, listen to the spoon against the cup, clink, clink, clink. The only sound that feels like company. I sit at the table, stare at the chair opposite. It stays empty, faithful. I don't cry, tears would break the silence, and I'm too tired to clean that up. I walk through the apartment, barefoot, step carefully, avoid the places we used to stand. Here we kissed, here we fought, here you said goodnight for the last time. Now those spots are just floor, just air, just memory, with no temperature. The silence after I love you is my home now, my prison, my witness. It knows every secret, every regret, every time I almost called you. It keeps them, doesn't judge, doesn't leave. The silence after I love you is kinder than you were at the end. It stays when everything else walked out. Still here, still listening, still empty, still room is cold, your side is bare. I still reach out, nothing is there. The morning comes, I don't get up. There's coffee made for only one cup. I wear your coat, it still smells like you. I close my eyes, it still feels true. The walls don't talk, the clock won't stop. I'm still standing here where everything dropped. I look for you in every door, look for you in every floor, look for you in every word. You were gone, you never heard. I survived you, not me. I kept your memory alive and let myself go free. I'm still breathing, barely. I wear your name like a wound nobody else can see. I survived you, not me. I check my phone, no message there. I type your name, then stop and stare. I laugh sometimes and feel the guilt, like happiness was something we built. I threw you things, then picked them up. I said goodbye to an empty cup. I talk to friends, they don't really know that every smile is part of a show. I look for peace in quiet rooms. I look for light inside the gloom. I look for me in all these ruins. Found only what you're leaving ruined. I survived you, not me. I kept your memory alive and let myself go free. I'm still breathing, barely. I wear your name like a wound nobody else can see. I survived you, not me. Maybe you're fine, maybe you moved, maybe you found some new kind of proof that love is easy, that people heal, that what we had was barely real. But I was real, I was so real. I gave you all of what I could feel, and now I sit in the dark alone, wondering how I got so far from home. My own reflection looks like a stranger. My own heartbeat feels like a danger. I don't know me, I lost the thread. I spoke your name so much instead. The rain came down, I didn't move. I let it soak like something to prove that I can feel that I'm still here, that something in me hasn't disappeared. I made a list of all your flaws, then crumpled it for no real cause. Because I loved even you're broken, and every cruel thing you left me unspoken. I survived you, not me. I kept your memory alive and lost the parts of me. I'm still breathing, just barely, carrying a name no one else can see. I survived you, I survived you, not me. I'm still here, I'm still here, but I don't know who that is anymore. I'm still here, I'm still here, standing at a door you already closed before. I survived you, not me. Not me. it stops. I turn, it turns, but it never looks back at me. I used to chase it, laughing now. It walks faster without me. Light changes, shadow stays. Same shape, same length, same distance between us. Left behind by my own shadow, it moves on, I stay. Left behind by my own shadow, it knows the way. I forgot, no footsteps beside it, no voice calling, wait, just me. Smaller, fading in the place it used to stand. Left behind by the only thing that was always supposed to follow. I sit on the curb, knees up, watch people pass their shadows dance together, hand in hand. My lies flat on cracked concrete, quiet, tired, like it gave up trying to match me. I reach down, touch the dark outline. Fingers go through nothing there, nothing left. I whisper, come back. Wind takes the worst. Shadow doesn't flinch, left behind by my own shadow. It got tired of carrying grief. Left behind by my own shadow. It found lighter days without me. I call your name inside the echo of what used to be us. No answer, no shadow, no sound, only me in the space where something used to be. I remember when we walked together, you and me. Shadow long, happy whole. Now the sun sets and I'm still here. Smaller every dusk, I ask the shadow, why leave? It doesn't speak, it just lengthens toward tomorrow, toward anywhere but here I stay. Because running would mean admitting there's nothing left to run with. Night falls, street lights hum, my shadow shrinks, hides under me like it's ashamed. I stand anyway, walk home, slow steps echo alone. Door opens, room dark, I turn on one lamp. Shadow appears small, crouched in the corner. I sit beside it, not touching, just close. We don't speak, we don't move, we just exist together but apart. Morning light cuts through blind, shadow shut, stretch again toward the door, toward out. I watch it go piece by piece until only my feet are left in shade. I don't follow, I can't. Legs too heavy, heart too hollow. I stay where the shadow used to wait for me. Left behind by my own shadow, it learned to walk alone. Left behind by my own shadow, it doesn't need a broken home. Left behind by the last thing that knew my shape. Left behind by everything that once stayed. I'm still here, a small outline, waiting for a light that never comes to call me home again. Left behind by my shadow. Left behind, still here, still alone, still me, without even my shadow to keep me company. I wake up, same ache, same chest, heavy stone. I breathe, it hurts less today. Not because it's better, just because I'm used to the weight. I look at the spot where your shoes used to wait, empty now. I don't cry anymore, I just nod. People say time heals, time doesn't heal, time teaches numb. I'm not healing, I'm adapting, learning to carry the hole you left. I'm not mending, I'm managing, smiling when I have to break in, when no one's watching. I'm not whole again, never will be. I'm just smaller versions of me, surviving quietly. I'm not healing, I'm adapting to a life without your echo. I walk past her cafe, sit at a different table, order the same drink, taste nothing. I scroll old photos, swipe past fast, but I still see them in the dark. When I close my eyes, I laugh at a joke. Sound comes out, feels borrowed, feels thin. Friends ask, are you okay? I say yes, voice steady, heart lying. They want progress, I give performance. They want recovery, I give endurance. I'm not healing, I'm adapting, turning pain into background noise. I'm not rising, I'm rearranging pieces that don't fit anymore. You took the color, left grayscale. I learned to see in shades of gray. I'm not healed, I'm practiced at pretending. The wound closed. Some nights I sit on the floor, back against the wall, feel everything all at once. No tears, just pressure, like the air itself is pressing. Sorry, I whisper, I should be over this, then answer myself, you don't have to be. I let the silence hold me like you never did. At the end I let it stay, because fighting it takes more than I have left. Morning comes, I get up, brush teeth, make coffee, move through motions, muscle memory of a life that used to include you. I wear your old hoodie, not for comfort, for camouflage, so the world thinks I'm still the same person, even though I'm not. I pass couples holding hands, look away quick, not angry, just tired. I see your name on a screen, heart skips once then settles like it learned the trick. I don't text you, not anymore, silence is my new language, I speak it fluently. I'm not healing, I'm adapting, building walls around what's left. I'm not forgetting, I'm filing it away in a drawer marked used to be. I'm not okay, but I'm here still breathing, still moving. One small adaptation after another. I'm not healed, I'm reshaped by absence, by time, by staying alive anyway. Adapting, adapting, not healing it, just adapting. Day after day, I'm still here. Adapting, adapting. Train is late, platform's cold, a story that was never told. Checking the time, checking the track, a ghost of someone I can't get back. White flowers in my hand, a future that I carefully planned, but the seed is empty now. I'm broken here, but I don't know how. Missing someone who never came, whispering a nameless name. Deepest blue, deepest take. How much more can a heart take? Yeah, I am lost, I am alone, waiting by the telephone. The door is locked, the light is dim. Thinking of her, thinking of him. A face I know, a face I don't. You said you would, but now you won't. Disappointed in the air, I see your shadow everywhere, but the hallway's long and still. I've lost the strength, I've lost the will. It's a heartbreak without a start, a hole inside a heavy heart. Simple words, quiet pain, standing alone in the rain. No hello, no goodbye, just a gray and heavy sky. Deep depression, heavy chain, falling down like winter rain. I am hollow, I am thin, letting all the darkness in. Set in a plate for a guest, a heart that can never rest. The wine is sour, the bread is dry. I've forgotten how to cry. Missing someone who never came, whispering a nameless name. Deepest blue, deepest ache. How much more can a heart take? I am lost, I am alone, waiting by the telephone. I am lonely in this room, wrapped inside a velvet gloom. Lost the map, lost the way, just another wasted day. Turn the key, blow the light, maybe you'll arrive tonight. In a dream, in a blur, whoever you really were. Missing you, missing us, watching for the final bus. Never here, never there, just the cold and empty air. Never arrive, never arrive. I'm the only one who survived. I promised I'd wait by the window, same chair, same view. You never came, I promised I'd keep the coffee hot. Your mug ready, handle turned left, it's cold now. Every morning, I promised I'd smile when people ask about us. I'd not say fine, voice flat. Hey, baby. Promises I kept alone, heavy chain around my neck. Promises I kept alone. they don't break, they just stretch longer, thinner, cut and slow. You broke yours quietly, I kept mine loudly in silence. Promises I kept alone are all that's left of us. I promised I'd water the plant you love, green leaves drooping now, but still alive barely. I promised I'd sleep on my side, leave your hair untouched, pillow smooth like you might come back tonight. I promised I'd remember your birthday, your favorite song, the way you laughed at nothing. I still do every year. Alone. The calendar marks days you're not here. I cross them off one by one with the same pen we used to share. Promises I kept alone, they echo in empty rooms. Promises I kept alone, they don't forgive, they don't forget, they just sit beside me. Every night you said forever, then left. I said nothing and stayed. Promises I kept alone are my only company. Cold, faithful, cruel. I promised myself I'd stop waiting, stop hoping, stop hurting. I lied, I promised I'd move on, find new light, new air, new love. The promise cracked before I finished saying it. I promised I'd be strong for both of us, even when there was no us. I'm still trying, still failing, still keeping that 1, 2. I'm tired of being the only one who remembers what we said, what we meant, what we lost. I promised I'd keep your scarf folded neat in the drawer, smell fading, but not gone. I promised I'd never delete your number, it sits there useless on call, still saved. I promised I'd live like you never left. I walk the same streets, sit in the same cafes, order the same drink for 2, drink both alone. Night comes same as always. I lie down on the edge of the bed, afraid to take more space than I deserve. I whisper the promises to the ceiling like prayer, like apology, like proof I was here, we were here. No one answers, no one ever does. Promises I kept alone, they don't set me free. Promises I kept alone, they built this cage around me. Promises I kept alone are the last thread to you, frayed, thin, still holding. I could cut it, I could let go, but I promised I'd keep something of us. So I stay still, keeping still alone, still yours in the only way left. Promises I kept still keeping, still alone, still keeping. Promises I kept alone, still keeping, still keeping. Promises I kept alone. I sit on the edge of the bed, feet don't touch the floor. Room is too big, I am too small. Clock blinks 12, something doesn't matter. Time forgot me, your sweater still smells like you. I hold it, it doesn't hold back. Everything quiets, even the fridge, even my breathing, even the hurt. Soft collapse, no crash, no sound, just folding into the ground. Soft collapse, no one sees, no one hears, just me disappearing here. You left so gently, I broke so slow. Soft collapse, nowhere to go. I walk to the kitchen, light hurts, I turn it off. Dark feels honest, glass of water, I stare at it. Can't drink, can't swallow, can't exist. Photos on the fridge, we're smiling. I peel one down, paper rips like skin. Air gets thinner, walls get closer, heart gets quieter, almost over. Soft collapse, no scream, no fight, just sinking through the night. Soft collapse, no tears left to fall, just weight that buries it all. You said forever, then you were gone. Soft collapse keeps moving on. I talk to the ceiling, ask why I'm still here. No answer, just silence, very clear. I miss the sound of your key in the door. I miss being someone you wanted more. Now I'm outline, now I'm space, now I'm absence, wearing your face. I curl smaller, knees to chin, trying to vanish from within. Morning comes gray and thin. I don't get up, I don't begin. Phone stays black, no one calls, no one texts, no one at all. I trace the spot where your hand used to rest. It's cold now like the rest. I remember laughing, feels like a lie. I remember touching, feels like goodbye. Every memory cuts the same, quiet blade, quiet shame. I close my eyes, hope I don't wake, but I do every day, same mistake. Soft collapse, no end in sight. Soft collapse, swallowed by night. Soft collapse, I'm still breathing but barely. Soft collapse, you don't carry me, you don't carry me anymore. Soft collapse, collapse, I'm still here, folding, folding, folding. The last light I trust. Room stays dark, even when day begins. I keep the curtain closed, letting no sun in. One small lamp on the floor by the wall. Weak yellow circle, that's all. I sit inside it like it's a cage, like it's the only safe place left on this page. doesn't leave when I cry. The last light I trust flickers low. The last light I trust won't let me go. It stays when you didn't, it burns when I'm cold. The last light I trust watches me fold. You walked out the door, took every other glow. Now only this boat and me in the slow. I speak to the shadow, it never talks back. I tell it I'm sorry, it stays black. Your coat on the chair still hangs like a ghost. I touch the sleeve once, then let go the most. Clock without hands, time without end. I count my own heartbeats, they barely bend. Windows are liars, moonlight pretends. Streetlights are strangers, this light is my friend. The last light I trust flickers low. The last light I trust won't let me go. It hums when I'm silent, it glows when I'm gone. The last light I trust keeps holding on. You said you would stay, then you were smoke. Now only this filament and the quiet it spoke. I turn my face toward it like prayer, like drowning in warm, like someone still there. It doesn't promise tomorrow, doesn't fix what you broke, just sits with the wreckage, doesn't joke. I thank it in whispers for not going out, for not judging the mess, for not shouting. Morning arrives, I hear it downstairs, voices and footsteps, people who care. I stay in the circle, knees to my chest. The small dying sun is all that's left. I remember your hand blocking the glare, saying too bright while you still were there. Now brightness is enemy, now light is a blade, except for this one that refuses to fade. I write your name in dust on the shelf, then blow it away by myself. I close my eyes, see nothing new, open them again. Still only you and this boat, hanging by a thread, reminding me softly I'm not fully dead. The last light I trust flickers thin. The last light I trust lets me begin to accept, begin to release, begin to believe there might be peace after the last light, after the trust, after the silence, after us. Last light I trust. Last light, don't leave. Last light, please. The person I became after you. I look in the mirror, stranger stares back, eyes smaller, shoulders lower, mouth forgets how to smile. I used to laugh loud, now it's a cough. I used to reach for things. Now my hands stay in pockets, afraid to want. You left and took the version of me who believed in tomorrows, who believed in us. What stage is quieter, smaller, careful? This is the person I became after you. Thinner shadow, slower steps, heart wrapped in cotton so it doesn't bleed through. This is the person I became after you. Who speaks less, who hopes less, who wakes up tired before the day even starts. I didn't choose this skin, it chose me. The moment you closed the door and didn't look back. I walk slower now, count cracks in the sidewalk, avoid eyes of strangers, they might see the crack in me. I eat standing up, food has no taste, but I swallow anyway. Body still needs fuel, even if soul forgot how. I keep your old playlist on shuffle, skip the happy ones, let the sad ones play like punishment, like company. Friends say you'll come back, I'm not, but I know some versions don't return. I'd say this is the person I became after you. Who checks the lock twice, who sleeps with lights on, who whispers sorry to empty rooms. This is the person I became after you. Who collects small griefs like souvenirs, who measures time and how long since your name crossed my lips. I'm not broken, I'm reshaped by hands that aren't yours anymore. I miss the me who trusted easy, who loved loud, who dreamed big. I buried him in the backyard of memory, next to the promises you never kept. Sometimes I dig him up just to look, then cover him again, because looking hurts more than forgetting. I'm gentler now to myself because no one else will be. I forgive myself a little more each day for still breathing, for still staying. I sit on the couch, same spot. Your spot is empty, I don't fill it. I let it stay hollow. I watch rain hit the window, count drops like they're tears. I never cry loud enough, I write letters I never send to the person I used to be. Apologizing for what I let happen, for what I let leave. Night comes, I lie still, listen to my own heartbeat. It sounds different, slower, more careful. I don't reach across the bed anymore. I know the cold, I know the quiet, I know this body now better than I ever knew yours. I'm learning its new shape, its new silence, since its new limits. I don't hate it, I just miss the old one. This is the person I became after you. Quieter voice, heavier bones, eyes that see less, after you. This is who I am after you. Still here after you. Fix my tie, check the glass, watch a minute slowly pass. Touch my face, hide the pale. I am a ship without a sail. Walk outside, step in line, tell them all that I am fine. They don't see, they don't care. I am a ghost in the air. One more night, one more lie. Look at the moon in the sky. I am hollow, I am blue. I am nothing without you. Pretending I'm okay, pretending I'm whole, while the darkness eats my soul. Deepest hole, coldest ground. I don't want to be found. Disappointed, bitter taste. Life is just a giant waste. Laughter rings, people talk. I am a shadow on the walk. Lost the path, lost the light. Everything is black and white. The mask is heavy, the mask is tight. I'm losing the final fight. Heart is broken, trust is gone. I am tired of holding on. Simple words, quiet screams. The graveyard of my dreams. Heartbreak lives inside my chest. It never sleeps, it never rests. I am lonely, I am scared. Nobody knows how I fared. One more night, one more lie. Look at the moon in the sky. I am hollow, I am blue. I am nothing without you. Pretending I'm okay, pretending I'm whole, while the darkness sees my soul. Open the door, turn the key. Finally, just lonely me. Take off the smile, let it break. So much more than I can take. Sitting down in the dark, waiting for a single spark. But it's cold and it's still. I have lost all my will. Tomorrow starts, the show goes on. I'll be there at the dawn, painting faces, playing parts, hiding all the broken hearts. One more night, close my eyes, kill the light. One more. Rooms that still smell like you. I open the door. Same bed, same nothing. Your perfume lingers like it never left. Closet half full, your shirts hang quiet, sleeves still folded the way you like. I touch one collar, fingers shake, it remembers your neck. I don't. Every corner keeps a piece, every shadow whispers your name soft, cruel. Rooms that still smell like you hold me hostage. Rooms that still smell like you won't let go. I breathe you in and break again. Rooms that still smell like you are all I have left. You're gone, but the sin stayed faithful. Bathroom mirror, fog from old showers. I write sorry, wipe it away, write it again. Towel on the hook, still damp in my mind. Your laugh echoing off wet tile. I stand under cold water, eyes closed, pretend it's your hands. It isn't. The house is too big now, too empty, too loud with silence. Every creak is you coming home. Every creak is you never coming home. Rooms that still smell like you keep the wound open. Rooms that still smell like you never heal. I sleep on your side pillow, still curves like your body was here yesterday, but yesterday was months ago. Rooms that still smell like you don't know. I try to clean one, spray bleach, open windows, let the wind scream through. It came back anyway, fainter but stubborn like regret. Now I don't fight it, I sit in the sand, let it choke me gently. Because if it leaves, you leave twice. Living room couch, your blanket folded wrong. I pull it over me, smell rain in your hair and coffee we spill, laughing. TV stays off, no sound, just the hum of a fridge that doesn't care. I talk to the empty space where you sat, ask why, no answer, only the faint trace of your skin on fabric on air. Hallway light flickers like it's tired too. I leave it on in case you come back in the dark. Bedroom door always cracked, I listen for footsteps here. Only my own heart beating too loud, too alone. I lie on the floor, stare at ceiling stains, they look like tears dried long ago. Rooms that still smell like you are tombs now. Rooms that still smell like you keep me buried. I don't want fresh air, I don't want new. I want this poison, this proof that you were real. Rooms that still smell like you are cruel. Rooms that still smell like you are kind. They won't let me forget, they won't let me live. Still smell like you. Still smell like you. Still here. Still. I write you again tonight. Pencil on the windowsill. Words I'll never send because the moon doesn't answer. Dear moon, I'm still here, same room, same silence, same ache. You saw us once laughing under your light. Now you watch me alone, curled small. I fold the paper, tuck it under my pillow. Tomorrow I'll write another, same things, different ink. Unsent letters to the moon, full of sorry, full of pleas, full of questions no one hears. Unsent letters to the moon, I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you nothing, because saying it out loud would make it real. You hang there cold and far, listening, maybe you're just shining indifferent. Unsent letters to the moon are my only mail, my only friend. Dear moon, his side of the bed still empty. I don't smooth the sheet, I leave the dent like proof he existed. I smell the ghost of his shampoo on the collar I never washed. I press my face there, breathe once, twice, then stop, because breathing too deep hurts more. I write how the days blur, how food tastes like cardboard, how laughter feels stolen from someone else's life. I write how I miss being wanted, even a little. Unsent letters to the moon, pages and pages of missing you, of missing him, of missing who I was. Unsent letters to the moon. I ask why love ends in quiet, why hearts break without sound. You don't reply, you never do, but I keep writing because stopping feels like dying. Dear moon, tonight I wrote that I'm tired of surviving, of pretending I'm okay. I wrote that some mornings I open my eyes and forget he's gone for 3 seconds, then remember, and the remembering is worse than the forgetting. I wrote that I'm scared I'll never feel full again, that this hollow is permanent. I wrote thank you for not judging, for not leaving, even when I wish I could. Dear moon, the streetlight flickers like it's tired too. I watch it from the floor, back against the wall, knees to chest. I write how loneliness has its own smell now, like old books and cold coffee and skin that hasn't been touched. I write how I still check my phone for a message that will never come. I write how I hate the quiet but fear noise more. Dear moon, I'm running out of words, but not out of hurt, so I repeat the same lines over and over. I miss him, I miss him, I miss him. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I don't know who I'm sorry to. Him, me, you. Unsent letters to the moon. Fading ink, heavy with unsaid, unsent letters to the moon. Carry my heartbeat, carry my tears, still alone, still yours in the dark. Sun is low, room is cold, stories that we never told. I hear your laugh, I hear your name. Nothing here is quite the same. Brick by brick, word by word, every secret that I heard, I put them up, I stack them high underneath a heavy sky. The walls I built with your voice, I didn't have another choice. They keep me in, they keep them out, filled with fear, filled with doubt. I am lost, I am alone, sitting on a hollow throne. Deepest blue, deepest black, you are never coming back. Disappointed in the end, I lost a lover, I lost a friend. Heartbreak lives in every stone. I am standing all alone. I touch the wall, it feels like skin. Where do I even begin? Deep depression, heavy chain, rhythm of the winter rain. Simple words, quiet pain, driving me so insane. I am hollow, I am thin, letting all the darkness in. Laughter rings in the hall, echoes jumping off the wall. But the house is empty now. I survive, but I don't know how. I am small, I am weak. The future is so very bleak. Looking out at the street, accepting my final defeat. The walls I built with your voice, I didn't have another choice. They keep me in, they keep them out, filled with fear, filled with doubt. I am lost, I am alone, sitting on a hollow throne. Broken glass, broken trust, dreams are turning into dust. One more night, one more day, watching it all fade away. I can't breathe, I can't see. The walls are closing in on me. They speak your truth, they speak your lies underneath the empty skies. Brick by brick, word by word, the saddest song you ever heard. I'm trapped inside, I'm staying here, wrapped in all my quiet fear. Your voice is stone, your voice is cold. The only hand I have to hold. The walls, the walls, your voice, the walls. Silence. It's 2 in the morning, my phone lights up, a memory loads. I can't make it stop from a year ago. Your face, your words, the one Before it all blurred, I scroll back up, then scroll back down, looking for the part where we didn't drown. The screen goes dark, I'm still awake, holding a phone that keeps my heart ache. Yesterday won't leave me, it knows we're asleep. It shows up uninvited in the quiet, too deep. Yesterday keeps texting back at 2 a.m. in the dark, sending me the things I can't take back. Every word, every night, every moment we were right. Yesterday keeps texting back, and I keep reading every time. I saved your voice notes, I play them low just to remember how you used to go. Soft in the mornings, loud when you laughed. I play them on repeat like a photograph. I draft a message, then erase it clean. 17 words, then an empty screen. I type your name, then hold delete. Some conversations you just can't complete. Yesterday won't leave me, it sits in my chest. It dresses up like love and refuses to rest. Yesterday keeps texting back at 2 a.m. in the dark, sending me the things I can't take back. Every word, every night, every moment we were right. Yesterday keeps texting back, and I keep reading every time. I should delete it, I know I should. I've tried 3 times, I never could. Because in there is still the us, the jokes, the late nights, the quiet trust. Are you awake? I miss your voice. Come home tonight, you're still my choice. Those words don't age, they just sit there glowing blue like a long lit flare. I press the screen, it feels so warm, like holding your hand before the storm. I was happy then, I didn't know that happy things are the first to go. Now all I have is a lit up screen, and all the spaces between and between. My friends all say just let it go, but they don't see what I still know. That in that thread there's a version of me who was loved so much she felt almost free. She typed in hearts, she believed in us. She didn't know yet how love turns to dust. I miss that girl, she was bright, she was whole. She hadn't yet learned what it costs on the soul. Yesterday keeps texting back at 2 a.m. in the dark, sending me the things I can't take back. Every word, every night, every version of us right. Yesterday keeps texting back, and I keep reading every time. Delivered, read 11:47 p.m. Delivered, read 11:47 p.m. You never reply, but I still check every morning, every night. Yesterday, still. Phone lights up, same old number, no name, just a memory. I deleted, but it came back. Hey, one word, no question mark, like it knows I'll still read it. I stare, screen goes cold, thumb hovers, doesn't answer, doesn't delete. I turn the phone face down, it vibrates again. Gentle buzz like your fingers used to be. Yesterday keeps texting back, short messages, no punctuation, no goodbye, just fragments of what we had. Yesterday keeps texting back, says remember when, says you laughed, says we were good, then nothing, just silence. After the red receipt, I block the number, it finds another way through dreams, through songs, through quiet rooms. Yesterday keeps texting back, and I keep opening, because lonely prefers goes to nothing at all. I lie in bed, screen on my chest, light bleeds through shirt, warms nothing. Another message, photo of sunset, we watched together, caption blank, but I know what it would say. I zoom in, look for your hand in the frame, it's not there, you cropped yourself out long ago. I saved the photo, added to the folder, call, don't look, I look anyway. I type stop, delete it, type please delete it, type nothing, send nothing, wait anyway. Yesterday keeps texting back, uninvited, unblocked, unfinished, it sends good mornings at 3 a.m. Sends apologies without sorry, sends love with no return address. I read everyone like scripture, like poison, like proof I existed once. Yesterday keeps texting back, and my heart still replies in small shakes and shallow breaths and tears that fall quiet. I thought time wouldn't subscribe, thought months would delete the thread, they didn't. Yesterday keeps finding signal, keeps finding bars, keeps finding me in the dark. I ask it, why now? It answers with another photo of us smiling. Before the end I whisper I miss you to the screen, it doesn't type back, but the glow feels like listening. Morning comes, phone dead, I charge in notifications, wait patient like old habits. I open the thread, scroll up far, see the beginning, see good morning beautiful, see hearts, see plans. I scroll down, see the drop off, see shorter replies, see busy, see silence, see end. I close the app, open it again, read the last message from yesterday, from today, from forever. I walk outside, sun too bright, phone in pocket vibrates. Once I don't check, I keep walking, it vibrates again. I stop, pull it out, see the same ghost, hey, I type hey back. First time in months and wait, no reply, but I know we read it and tomorrow it will text again, because yesterday never really leaves. Yesterday keeps texting back, soft notifications of a life that stopped answering. Yesterday keeps texting back, and I keep reading, because the silence after you is louder than any message. Yesterday keeps texting back. I'm still here, still open, and still waiting for one that says I'm coming home. It never does. Texting back, still texting back. Hey, hey, hey. It started small, a pinch behind the ribs. I ignored it, thought it would pass. It stayed, grew quiet roots, found the soft parts of my chest. One night it spoke, soft voice said my name, now it knows me. better than anyone. I walk through rooms that follow silent steps, same rhythm as my pulse. I sit still, it sits closer, no space between us. The ache that learned my name calls me at 3 a.m. Whispers you're still here like a surprise. The ache that learned my name doesn't shout, doesn't leave, just stays gentle, persistent, cruel. It knows every crack, every scar, every time I almost smile. Then remember, the ache that learned my name is my oldest friend now, the only one who never walked away. I tried to drown it in noise and light and people that waited, patient under the laughter, under the music, under the small talk. When the room emptied, it came back, sat on my lap, heavy, familiar. I said, please go in, answered, I live here. I lie in bed, eyes open, it curls against my side, warm like a body that isn't there anymore. I reach for the empty half, it reaches back, cold fingers interlace. The ache that learned my name sings me to sleep, lullaby of loss, soft repeating, you're alone, you're alone. The ache that learned my name doesn't need words, just presence, just pressure, just proof you're gone. It remembers your laugh, plays it once, then stops, leaves the echo hanging. Some days I talk to it, ask why it stays. It doesn't answer, just presses harder. I ask if it will ever leave. It says, when you stop needing me, I don't know how to stop needing something that reminds me I was loved once, even if the love left early. Morning light finds us, still tangled me in the ache. I get up, it gets up, follows to the kitchen, watches me pour coffee for one. I drink slow, it drinks the quiet around the cup. I look out the window, people pass, carrying their own small aches. None look my way, mine knows I'm too tired to wait. Night returns, same routine, I lie down, it settles in, fits perfectly in the shape you left. I close my eyes, it whispers my name again, like a promise. It will be here tomorrow, and the day after, and the year after, and until I forget what it felt like tonight. Carry, the ache that learned my name doesn't rush, doesn't heal, just stays. Patient teacher of absence. The ache that learned my name is patient, is kind, is merciless. It calls me softly every morning, every night, and I answer because what else is there? The ache that learned my name, still here, still calling.